Diego Maradona, Lionel Messi. In Argentina, those names are not just spoken, they are felt. They live in streets and stadiums, in arguments between fathers and sons, in murals painted on concrete walls. Argentina does not simply produce footballers, it produces symbols. And for decades, two men have stood above all others. Two legends, two eras, one country that learned to love the game through them. But even now, long after Maradona's final bow, and after Messi finally lifted the one trophy that haunted him, the question refuses to disappear. Who is Lionel Messi really? In 2012, a scholarly study titled "Who is Lionel Messi?", a comparative study of Diego Maradona and Lionel Messi, tried to answer that question, not with emotion, not with nostalgia, but with context. And in doing so, it revealed something deeper than statistics. It revealed why these two men could never truly replace each other. Maradona was born into chaos, and he played like it. From the moment he stepped onto a pitch, he felt untamed, explosive, unpredictable, a force that bent matches to his will. He did not just play football, he challenged it. To understand Maradona, you have to understand his time. The 1980s were ruthless. Defenders tackled from behind. Referees looked away. There was no VAR, no protection. Survival was part of the game. When Maradona arrived in Napoli, he walked into a city that felt forgotten by the rest of Italy. Poor, mocked, disrespected. And suddenly, they had a god in blue. Every foul he endured became symbolic. Every goal felt like revenge. Maradona was not just winning matches, he was fighting systems. The 1986 World Cup sealed his mythology. One goal built on deception, one built on genius, and an entire tournament carried on his shoulders. Argentina did not just win because Maradona was great, they won because he demanded it. Messi's story could not be more different. Where Maradona arrived fully formed, Messi was built carefully, piece by piece. He left Argentina as a boy, small, fragile, overlooked. Barcelona did not just give him a chance. They gave him a structure, a philosophy, a way of thinking about football. La Masia shaped Messi's mind as much as his feet. Movement, passing, space, decision-making. Messi did not grow up fighting defenders. He grew up solving problems, and that difference matters. The 2012 study points out that Messi's greatness is rooted in precision rather than disruption. He does not dominate through force of personality. He dominates through control. His dribbles are shorter, his touches cleaner, his choices faster. Where Maradona thrived in disorder, Messi mastered order. This contrast followed Messi everywhere, especially when he wore the Argentina shirt. Argentina did not want efficiency. They wanted emotion. They wanted noise. They wanted someone who looked angry enough to fight the world. Messi was quiet, introverted, almost shy, and for years, that silence was mistaken for weakness. He scored, he assisted, he carried teams deep into tournaments. But because he did not scream, because he did not confront referees, because he did not play with visible rage, he was judged differently. The study emphasizes this point clearly. Leadership does not have a single form. Maradona led through confrontation. Messi led through example. On the pitch, the contrast becomes even clearer. Maradona played like a street artist. He improvised constantly. He invited contact, absorbed it, and kept going. His dribbling was confrontational. He wanted defenders close so he could humiliate them. Messi plays like a surgeon. He avoids contact not out of fear, but out of efficiency. His dribbling manipulates space. He moves defenders before they realize they have already lost. One shocks you, the other disarms you. Tactically, they belong to different worlds. Maradona was a free-roaming number 10 before systems tried to contain such players. Messi became something new, a false nine, a hybrid playmaker, a goal scorer who created more than he destroyed. The study argues that Messi's genius lies in repeatability. What Maradona did in moments, Messi does in seasons, year after year, match after match. The impossible becomes routine. And yet, for all of this brilliance, something remained unresolved. International football does not care about club systems. It strips players bare. For years, Argentina asked Messi to be something he was not. They asked him to become Maradona, louder, angrier, more dramatic. He tried, and he failed. Not because he lacked greatness, but because he was trying to wear someone else's identity. The turning point did not come when Messi changed who he was. It came when Argentina finally accepted who he had always been. By 2022, Messi was no longer chasing ghosts. He was leading in his own way, guiding younger players, controlling games with intelligence rather than force, choosing moments rather than forcing them. The World Cup did not transform Messi into a myth like Maradona. It completed his story. The 2012 study becomes prophetic here. It argues that Messi should not be measured as Maradona's successor, but as a different answer to the same national longing. Maradona carried Argentina on his shoulders. Messi carried them on his feet. Both carried them forward. So, who is Lionel Messi? He is not the chaos of the past. He is not the rebellion of the streets. He is precision shaped by time, consistency shaped by discipline, humility shaped by understanding. He does not erase Maradona. He does not replace him. He stands beside him. Two icons, two definitions of genius, two ways to change the game. Messi does not chase Maradona's shadow. He casts his own light. And only with time did the world learn how to see it. Now it is your turn. Who changed football more? Maradona with his chaos, or Messi with his precision? Leave your answer in the comments. Vote in the poll. Tell us why. Because in Argentina, and in football, this debate is not just history. It is identity.